Hi, my name is Paul Mackenzie, and I've taken this time to commit to helping you to realise your true potential in life. I've taken this time out in my life to put together 21 videos to show you how to improve your self-image. If you take the time and join me on this quest, I guarantee you your life will change for the better. So, why 21 ways to improve your self-image? Because like most of us, our self-image is everything. But we don't play up to it. We play it down too much. Most successful people have realised that their image is everything. So, let's think about that for a moment. If your image is everything, why are you playing it down? I recently read an article on a man called Warren Buffett today. Now, Warren Buffett is worth an estimated $46 billion. $46 billion. And his goal is to be worth $100 billion. So, in today's series, I'm going to ask you a question that's going to challenge you. It's a question that might make you feel embarrassed, but it's an important question. How much are you actually worth in this real world? I want you to take a moment, take a piece of paper and write down how much you actually think you're worth at this present moment in your life, in this world. It might be embarrassing, and I'm not talking about when you go to the bank and you type in your PIN number and there's an embarrassingly low amount in there, and then you guard yourself in case somebody else sees and realizes exactly that you're worth absolutely nothing in this life. And then I want you to take another piece of paper and write down exactly what you desire from your life and what you think you're worth in life. And I'm telling you this, when you look at the comparisons, you'll see exactly where you're failing in life. So, pause this audio, grab a piece of paper or two, write down what you think you're worth or what you desire from your life versus what you're actually worth at this precise moment in your life. And I'll see you back in a couple of minutes. Thank you for taking the time. Welcome back. And were you totally honest when you wrote down those two figures? When you wrote down that figure of how much you're actually worth today, how did it make you feel? Did it make you feel as if you're not achieving your goals? Or was it something you were satisfied with? I doubt that. But let me tell you this, on the other sheet of paper where you wrote down what you actually desire from life, it's a completely different story. Now, what you desire from life is totally achievable. And I'm telling you this, I know one or two successful people in life, and one of those who has an absolute value to become successful at every single thing he does in his life is a man called A.C. McLean, I know. Now, A.C. McLean wakes every single morning and writes down how much he desires from that day, how much he desires from that month, that year, that 10 years, and so on. He reviews his goals every single day. And that's something I'm challenging you to do. I'm challenging you to move from that sheet of paper where you think you're only worth that to actually desiring much more from your life. So pause this again. Go through that list again. Be brutally honest. Tell me exactly how much you're worth now, and I want to hear exactly how much you desire from your life. Because once you know how much you desire from your life, you have a starting point to success. You're back again. This time, I believe you've written down what you're actually worth today. You've taken the time and you've thought about it, you've moved embarrassment aside, and you've actually written down what you're worth today because you want to change your life. So, that figure you wrote on that piece of paper, we're going to screw that up and we're going to throw that away because that's irrelevant from this point onwards. What's important from this point onwards is that piece of paper that says what you desire from your life. That could be any amount. You could desire better health. You could desire better relationships. In fact, you could just desire the fact that you're living in this existence and you want to appreciate it more. You might want to travel more. You might want to see the world. You might want to have better friends. It's entirely up to you. But we're going to focus on the desires of your life. Now that you've focused on some key things that you desire from your life, isn't it time to change your life? Isn't it time to put those plans into action and become the person you most want to be in your life? It's all good to desire something, to dream about something, but isn't it time you actually achieve those things? And I'm going to tell you this, you follow me through 21 ways to improve your self-image and you will achieve exactly what you desire from your life. How exciting is that? Now that you've taken the time to write down what you desire from your life, isn't it time to put those into goals? Take the time now to write some goals in your life, whether they're to become the healthiest person, whether they're addressing your relationships, whether they're looking at your finance, whether they're looking at your career, whether you just want to be happy in your life. It's okay, but it's important to make those goals. And I challenge you today to make those goals, and I challenge you to change your life for the better.